What if I told you that after today, you may never have to pay a single dollar for internet again? No contracts, no data limits, no monthly fees, just unlimited global connection straight from the sky. Sounds impossible, right? But Elon Musk's Tesla Pi-phone is breaking every rule of the telecom industry. Forget Wi-Fi, forget SIM cards. This device taps directly into Starlink satellites. Apple, Samsung, every carrier. They're not ready for what's coming. Asterisk affordability has always been the wall separating cutting-edge tech from the everyday driver. When Elon Musk highlighted this, he exposed the single biggest barrier between innovation and mainstream adoption. Enter the 2026 Tesla Model 2, a car engineered from scratch to crush costs while keeping real-world usefulness intact. From simple 120-volt overnight charging that delivers genuine morning miles, to intelligent 10 to 60% fast charging that skips wasted taper time, to physical controls for lights, wipers, and defog that respond in under 10 seconds, even when offline. To proves cheap doesn't mean compromised. It's Tesla tackling the exact obstacle Elon called out, transforming durable low-maintenance tech into something practical enough for anyone, any day. If you want technology that just works, subscribe to RoadZoneReviews and help us climb past 175,879 subscribers. Don't forget to ring the bell so you catch the full tests and our long-term verdict, completion and first impressions at the very first. Touch the Model 2 makes an impact before you even start it. The reassuring thunk when the door closes fades out in less than half a second, signaling tight seals and latches that not only feel premium but also cut down on wind noise at highway speeds. Even panel gaps tell a story when they stay within 0.5 to 1.0 millimeters. You're less likely to hear the annoying hiss from mirrors and edges in the 60 to 70 miles per hour range. These simple checks instantly reveal build quality you can feel. In back, usefulness is the goal. Flat folding rear seats and a pass-through create a floor length of about 170 to 190 centimeters, perfect for carrying household gear. A wheel-arch gap of at least 100 centimeters lets a large suitcase fit sideways with no stress. A low lift-over height of just 65 to 70 centimeters eases heavy loading and prevents scratches. Maneuverability gets the same treatment. A turning circle of 9.5 to 10.5, m31 to 34.5 feet means 2-point turns and tight parking lots won't make you sweat. Backed by a crisp 108p reverse camera with guidelines, sensors that trigger at 1.2 to 1.5 meters, and clean nighttime processing for depth cues. The Model 2 helps you avoid expensive scrapes before they happen. Imagine waking up tomorrow holding a phone so powerful, it doesn't just compete with the iPhone, it destroys it. No more paying $1,200 for an upgrade. No more being trapped in Apple's ecosystem. The Tesla Pi phone changes everything. Unlimited free internet, solar charging, even built-in AI beyond Siri. This isn't just a smartphone, it's Elon Musk's plan to rewrite the future of communication. And trust me, once you see it, you'll understand why Apple is in serious trouble. Highway comfort and safety that last mile after mile. Tesla's Model 2 aims for a cabin noise level in the high 60s dBA at 70 miles per hour, which drivers experience as conversation quiet. In practical terms, that's the level found in well-damped compact cars. A drop of just 3 decibels nearly halves acoustic energy, making long trips noticeably less tiring. This is achieved with tighter seals, aerodynamic tweaks around mirrors and A-pillars touring-grade tires that soften road roar, and laminated glass trimming 1 to 3 decibels at higher frequencies. Add them up, and you get a cabin where passengers can talk normally and 2-hour drives at 70 miles per hour feel far less draining. Safety isn't forgotten either. When you tap defog, the Model 2 shoots 80 to 120 ls of dry, cool air at the windshield, clearing mist in 30 to 60 seconds, critical during those tense first minutes of a wet drive. Lane centering stays predictable, keeping gentle corrections in straights and calm lateral forces and curves. Default time headway holds at about 2 seconds at 70 miles per hour, around 205 feet. And speed changes are smoothed at 0.5 to 1.0 miles per hour per second, so passengers never lurch forward or back. Friendly 2 eyes, hands, and age. The Model 2's center screen is built for true sun readability, with around 1000 nits of brightness and an anti-reflective layer that keeps maps visible even at noon with polarized sunglasses. Surface reflectance under 6% ensures key icons stay crisp, reducing eye strain on long drives. Seat and mirror adjustments. Our quick, clear toggles mean setup in under 10 seconds. And memory functions record positions instantly for multiple drivers. That's less menu hunting, more eyes on the road. Getting in and out is also considered. Sill heights of 14 to 16.5 inches, door openings up to 80, and seat heights around 19.5 to 23.5 inches create easy 3-step entry-exit. These small details make a huge difference when transporting older family members or anyone with mobility limits. Usable immediately. No app required. Tesla's 10-second rule makes Model 2 stress-free. Lights in 2 seconds, wipers in 2, defog in 5, trunk in 3. Buttons have 12mm spacing and 0.5 to 1.5mm travel, so you can confirm a press even with gloves on. Everything works offline, to lock unlock with a key card. Start the car and control climate without cellular service or a charged phone. That means no frustration in underground garages or signal dead zones. Driver profiles sync to key cards in seconds, while quick access settings for brightness and mirrors live on the first screen. Security options like pin-to drive or child locks take under a minute to set. Even infotainment reboots in 10 seconds with steering controls. No manual, no app, no drama. Charging designed around a workweek model to treats a basic 120-volt outlet as standard. A 1 to a draw equals 1.4 kilowatts, adding 14 to 17 kilowatt hours overnight. Good for 80 to 100 miles daily. For 30 to 40 miles a day, that's more than enough. No wall box required. Keeping between 20 to 80% state of charge extends battery life and stabilizes charging. Plug in at night, unplug in the morning. It's that simple. Charging after midnight saves even more, with utilities often 25 to 40% cheaper off-peak. Preheating or cooling while plugged in avoids wasting 3 to 6 miles of range and clears the windshield before departure. For longer trips, 10 to 60% fast charging adds 150 to 180 miles in 15 to 25 minutes at 80 to 120 kilowatts average power, with taper beyond 60 to 70% avoided for time savings. Need backup power? The Model 2 outputs 1.2 to 1.5 kilowatts at 120 volts, enough for essentials like laptops, monitors, routers, and fans under 250W, running for 40 to 50 hours on a 10 kilowatt hours reserve. You can power a CPAP overnight or charge an e-bike to just plug in responsibly with a quality strip, and never backfeed a house without a transfer switch. Costs and time simplified at 1,000 miles a month. The model to consumers 1,680 kWh. At 12 cents 20 cents kWh, that's $20, $36 monthly. Compare that to $120 in gas for a 30 mpg car at $3.60, gala savings of $84, $100 every month. Maintenance is minimal. Cabin filters swapped in 5 minutes for $15 to $30. Washer fluid in 1 minute. Tire rotations every 5 to 7 months. Regenerative braking means brake pads last longer, further reducing visits. Integrated cameras record collisions with timestamps, simplifying insurance claims without extra hardware. When all factors combine, keeping total running costs under $99 a month becomes realistic while saving time and cutting stress. Asterisk right now. Millions of people pay hundreds every month for data plans, roaming fees, and overpriced phones. But what if one device could erase all of that forever? The Tesla Pi phone is here, and it's about to flip the entire industry upside down. Powered by Starlink satellites, this phone delivers internet anywhere on Earth for free. Remote, desert, middle of the ocean, no problem. The question isn't if it will replace your iPhone. The question is when. Finally, the Tesla Model 2 takes daily driving pain and flips it into practicality with numbers you can test at home, overnight miles from a wall plug, fast chargers tuned to the 10 to 60% sweet spot, sub-10-second safety controls, quiet highway cruising, and even backup power when needed. If your daily routine is 30 to 40 miles and you want a calm, low-cost commute, this car nails that promise. Let me know which long-term trials you want next, and if this breakdown helped. Subscribe to RoadZone Reviews and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming.